let's go to elsewhere. The Khajiit have influences all over southern Asia. There's Persian and Romani in the Tigra language and culture, Indonesian and even Burmese in some architecture. I also feel like elsewhere shares a lot of culture and geography with India. There's also an argument to be made that most of these things have roots in India at their core. For that reason, if I had to pick one culture for the Khajiit, it would probably be the Indians. But of course, it's not that simple. So let's look at the details, starting with the language. Fans of the Khajiit might know about the Tigra Project, a community dedicated to creating a more complete language from the unique Khajiit language sources we get in the Elder Scrolls games. It's pretty amazing. They've even created an alphabet inspired by Arabic, Hindi, and Mongolian scripts, with their biggest inspiration being Arabic. And there's even been smaller Khajiit language projects which deviate from the Tigra project in complexity, each with their own inspirations and theories. When it comes to these language counterparts, I've been mostly convinced, especially after listening, when Tigra is compared to Persian. While Persian has an Arabic script, it's very much an Indo-European language. This is important because unlike Arabic, which usually uses verb, subject, object word order, languages like Persian, Hindi, and Tigra all lack grammatical gender and all use subject, object, verb word order. Verbs can never come first in these languages, which is unique to the Indo-European language family. The thing is, Tigra is also commonly seen using subject, verb, object, like in English. Some would even say more so. I'm putting Gypsy Romani on the table, which is very similar to Persian and Hindi and is also subject, verb, object. Romani is a language that grew in Europe and the Middle East during the medieval period, but its people and linguistic roots came from further east, places like Persia and India. Romani's closest language cousins are Gujarati, Domari, and Mewari, one of which is spoken in a large area in the Middle East, the other two coming from Rajasthan in India. On top of looking at how Khajiit and their caravans are treated in other provinces, it's no wonder people take to comparing them with Gypsy Romani. Calling the Khajiit Romani doesn't exclude them from being Persian or Indian inspired either. Just take a look at these similarities in words, and there are so many others. As the Romani people came west, their language became one full of cognates like this. For these reasons, I feel like Tigra is so closely resemblant to Romani. They're both a giant hodgepodge of different cultural influences. Just check out these cognates in Sarathra's dialogue in Redguard. Sitcho is sit. Intenur, in the night. Pofamer, poor farmer. In my opinion, Romani also just sounds more like Tigra than these other languages.
I wish you good fortune and beautiful, beautiful future.
So, in summary, Romani having massive Persian influence validly allows the Khajiit this Persian influence while still being Romani. Romani also has its roots in India's Rajasthan and Punjab states, further validating elsewhere's Indian vibe. All influences can connect us to India, but like the Romani gypsies, the Khajiit always come from that part of the world we call elsewhere. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing look into the Khajiit language. This is actually just a little snippet from an upcoming video comparing all the races to real-world cultures, so be sure to stay subscribed so you can catch the rest of this Khajiit section and your other favorite races. The video is actually already researched, written, and recorded and is now in the editing phase, so chances are if you're watching this a week or so after release, it's probably already up and you should go check it out. And yeah, let me know what you liked and disagreed with, and I'll see you soon.